triple threat contest is a table match. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 212 pounds, X-PAC.
You know, I hate to be so negative, but this guy deserves every last boo he gets here tonight.
Looking geared up and ready to go for this triple threat match.
And approaching the ring from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stunning Steve Austin!
I love a good tables match, just as long as they stay away from our announce table, that is. Truthfully, I'm good with any Survivor Series match that doesn't include 4 doinks. What was that all about anyway? Wasn't one doink enough?
And approaching the ring from Japan, weighing 227 pounds, Tatsumi Fujinami.
Listen to this WWE Universe. They've been waiting all night to see their favorite superstar.
Whoa, it looks like he hasn't missed many gym sessions.
And here we go, looking in the ring, only one word comes to mind to describe what we can expect from this triple threat match. Classic.
What do we got here?
WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Who do you get to read the magazine to, you, Cole? What's your take on what Tatsumi Fujinami has been going through?
Stunning Steve Austin is as talented in the ring as he is arrogant. The native of Hollywood, California will do anything to defeat an opponent and then proceed to boast about the fashion in which he achieved victory.
And that's been more than effective. Austin's been a TV champion, U.S. champion, and one half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions with Brian Pillman as the infamous Hollywood Blondes. What a competitor. Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
Stunning Steve has been a member of the treacherous faction known as the Dangerous Alliance and proudly exuded his villainous tendencies against the likes of Sting, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and Scott Steiner, among others. The crowd clearly divided for this triple threat match. There doesn't seem to be a runaway favorite in this one. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
He may be trying to systematically chop his opponent down, starting at the bottom.
Hey, Tatsumi Fujinami turns it around. You know, Stunning Steve can do it all in that ring, and will take the opportunity to tell you about it. Furthermore, Austin's often led to the ring by one of the biggest jerks in the history of humanity. Paul E. dangerously.
Direct hit. I don't know if you can get back on your feet after that. Getting tagged like that might be enough to keep an opponent down for good.
Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Austin is on the bad end of a beating. He needs to somehow turn the tide here.
He may be intent on He takes to the air.
Wow. I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
Not today, too fast. Watch Steve Austin in this match, Cole. If he gets the chance, he'll whip out a couple different figure four leg locks. Oh!
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
We're looking at complete domination here. Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Yeah, I think he's stuck on the repeat button.
No breathing room here for X-PAC. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
As King was saying earlier, Austin does employ a few variations of the traditional figure four, including a very unique standing figure four.
Yeah, you don't see that every day. The bottom line is that Steve Austin is a real mechanic in the ring, and I'd say he has a pretty bright future ahead of him.
A win here in this triple threat match can go a long way in solidifying yourself as a serious threat to the rest of the locker room.
Tatsumi Fujinami saw that one coming. Ow! Ooh.
Who can ever forget the embarrassing events of 1994 when the entire team did it? What a huge win!
I can't believe what we saw during this one.
Here's your winner, X-PAC.
That's a win you remember for a long time.
Cole, this was just a matter of one competitor being that much better than the other two in this given night.
And folks, I am happy to report that this triple threat match we just saw is now trending worldwide.